Hello everybody, I'm your big sis Simco, and this is Lunar 2, Eternal Blue. We've just returned to Maribia from being at Taben's Peak, where they have kept Lucia. Real quick, we're going to see if there's any gear that we need to purchase. So I think... I don't think, I know. We got quite a bit from our run through Taben's Peak. I don't think there's much left that I need to buy. Sweet, so it's just the armor. That's what I got in Zoomland. I'm gonna hold on to that in case I need to switch back for Hero, because he got the legendary lid. What is so legendary about a lid? Or you know, maybe there's some lore behind it. Maybe it was the pot lid that Alex had in the first game, and he just kept it. And it became a magically inclined pot lid that could just defend against all things. We already went to the sewers, so I think we're heading back. Oh yeah, because the kids all scampered off. It's like, we'll go back to Null. So now we have to go collect Lucia. Hello. I suppose you guys want to ride on the gondola? You realize this is an amusement park, don't you? Yes, and, yes. Well then, follow me. Oh, there's so many kids now. Everyone has come back, and Null is really happy. But there's something I don't understand. Why am I crying even when I feel so happy? Those are tears of joy, sweetie, and they show the world that you have a caring heart. Oh. Thanks for saving everybody. Null said I don't have to stand guard anymore because you beat up all the bad men. I don't know about all of them. I'm very impressed. You rescued all the kidnapped dragon kids. Truth is that I didn't think anyone could save them. It was simple. My hero is a great leader and a master of strategy. My hero? You're at least 100 years too young to know what love is. What are you snapping at me about? My feelings for Hero have nothing to do with you. And don't you think that your feelings are most inappropriate for a red dragon? Of all the nerve! Listen here now, because I'm going to call you some very nasty Hey, you called me a red dragon, but I never told you I was one. So how did you know? It was a lucky guess, that's all. Why don't you all come inside? I have something to tell you. By the way, have any of you thanked Hero and his friends for what they did? I didn't think so. How many times do I have to ask you to display good manners? Thank you all very much for saving us. You must be very strong to beat up the Shadow Dragon cult. Weren't you scared of the cult? We want to hear about how you beat them. Please tell us. Calm down, you guys. They can't talk to all of you at once. One question at a time, okay? No. Have you seen Lucia? Nuh-uh. She was just here, so she can't have gone very far. Why don't you go find her and let these kids calm down a bit? I think we go up. No. This way. She learned how to sing a lullaby. Where is she? Here? He is speechless. Oh, hello, hero. You were singing? Yes, these children taught me. I didn't know you had such a good voice, Lucia. I bet Hero's surprised, too. I should have known her voice was as beautiful as she is. Yeah, I was surprised, all right. So which one of you Rugrats taught her to sing? I did! I told her that she can't be a mommy unless she knows how to sing a lullaby. Hey everyone, who was singing just now? I was Jean. You're good, Lucia. And I mean, very good. Lucia, you were mega fitting when you said you didn't know what a song was. These little darlings seem to be very attached to you, Lucia. Or is it the other way around? I only sang because they asked me to. But I continue to sing because I enjoyed it. When I sing, I feel a warmth inside me. It's unlike anything I felt before. We should be leaving. Farewell, kiddos. You went to a lot of trouble to rescue the dragon kids from the Shadow Dragon cult. I swear I'll find a way to pay you back. Thanks. Hey, wait up! I just said goodbye to you. I heard that you were headed to the holy city of Pentagulia to find the goddess Alpina. I want you to have these before you go. It's the least I can do to thank you for all your help. Oh, my dragon wings! Awesome, we've got our insta-teleport now. This gizmo has the power to transport you out of any cave and back to the surface. You can use them as many times as you want, and they never run out of magic. Cool, huh? Just remember that they might not work if you're someplace with strange magic in the air. Oh, I almost forgot. I had the dragon kids remove the barricade to the road on the road to Vane. Be careful on your travels and come back here if you need any more help. Hey Ruby, try to remember that you're a red dragon, and try to let go of your obsession with Hero. It's not healthy for either of you. Take care, everybody. Oh. Huh. Noel needs to keep his nose out of my business before I bite it off. Come on, Hero, let's hit the road. I wonder if that's because he felt similar with Alex and Luna. You wanna ride the gondola? Takes us straight back to the bottom of Tabin's Peak. Let's take a ride. Because I can only imagine how lonely he felt once they were gone. Or at least Alex. Come on, everybody. We're almost to Vane. Aren't you excited? Now, I want to warn you that the city might look a bit run down. That's just until we get the Magic Guild up and running. And my mother would be very happy when I show her that I have brought 4 new recruits. Hero, when are we going to tell Lamina that we're not planning on joining the guild? You don't have to tell her yet, Ruby. I don't want to ruin our chances at checking out Vane. What are you two whispering about? Magic Guild recruits aren't allowed to keep secrets. This is was it the spring of something? Transference? Oops, wait, no. Go back. I wish to speak. Ah, Lumina. I'm so glad you've come to visit. What brings you to the spring of transmission? There we go. You wish to use it? I'm afraid it's lain dormant for many years. I doubt that it works anymore. Hello, friend. I see that we have something in common. We both collect beautiful bromides. I have a decent collection, but you don't have them all yet. Heck, only one man ever has. Tell you what, here's a freebie from one collector to another. Come back here and show me your collection every now and then. Every once in a while, okay? Take care now. Mia? Mia? Excuse me? Oh, look at her. All grown up. That's so sweet. I'm glad I went back to go talk to him. Ooh, this is just a little more than run down. Lamina! Oh, Lamina, thank the goddess you've come back. We're in big trouble. Big trouble? What are you talking about? Did you lose your purse again? No. I use a wallet these days anyway. I'm talking about Borgin. He's come to Vane. Borgin? That evil tub of lard with more rolls than a bakery? The very same. He said that he had important business to discuss with your mother. We tried to stop him and a group of magicians he brought along, but they were too strong. They stormed into the mansion of the guild and haven't come out since. Oh no, Mother! Ugh. As servants of the High Master, Borgin, we cannot allow anyone to enter Vane. Borgin has decreed that no one shall enter or leave until he completes his business here. What business is he doing? Number 1 or number 2? Get out of my way, you morons. Halt! Who are you? You don't know who I am? Are you really simpletons? I am Lady Lamina, Junior Premier of the Magic Guild of Vane. Now, if you'll be so kind as to get the heck out of my way. Oh, Junior Premier of the Magic Guild? Your title means nothing to us, little girl. Borgin has decreed that none shall enter, and we are to enforce that edict. Step back. I'm vexed. I'm terribly vexed. I know much more about Vane than you ever will, and I'll find a way to get in. And when I do, I'm going to make sure that you're very, very sorry. Okay guys, listen up. There's a spring of transmission just to the south of here. If it still works, we can use it to enter Vane behind the back of these bozos. If we pull this off, I'll appoint all of you to the Magic Guild's advisory board. Well, hero, do we cast our lot with Blondie? You don't have a choice, Ruby. Lamina, tell us what to do. That's what I like about you, hero. You know when to let me take charge of the situation. Alright, everyone, let's head for the spring. Like they say, time is money. Lamina, could you explain what that saying has to do with anything that's going on here? I doubt that it works anymore. gonna try using it anyway. In the days before Galleon, the magic city of Vane floated high above the earth. The only way to get there was via the spring of transmission. Fortunately, it still works. We're going to use the spring as our own private back door into the magic city. I, Lamina, Junior Premier of the Magic Guild, daughter of Miria, call upon the ancient power. Awaken from your deep sleep and open the pathway to Vane. Ha! Mega magical! It worked! Ew. Dungeon. This is the Cave of Trial. In the old days, it was used as an exam of sorts. It separated those who were worthy to join the guild from those who weren't. Anyway, that's ancient history. We need to get moving. But be careful. I don't know what kind of freaks might be lurking in this creepy cave. And considering it hasn't been used in one heck of a long time, I'd imagine. Dead end? Yeah. I wonder if it's still the same map from the first game, and it's just been altered? That would be pretty cool. Alright. So those aren't awful. I imagine it only gets worse. Well, we're run far. So in light of that, I'm gonna switch over Lamina's weapon to the water staff. That wasn't too bad. No, there's a second floor. Yup. This poor city. It used to be so great, and now it's more like grand, rather. I have to say it's not great right now. There are no chests in this entire place. That's a little disappointing. Anything? Nah. Lots of cave-ins, though. Ooh. Is that a zone now? Hold up. Everybody just wait. Ooh, that's a door there. Alright, big guy. I don't remember there being this many floors to this place. Far in the middle. Okay. It's got some improvement going on. Ah, he got me. Does she just naturally resist status ailments? Well, shoot. Last one? Pretty please? Yeah, last one. Nothing in here either, huh? That's the way out. Oh, there's one. Here, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be in the Cave of Trial. So keep your grubby paws off the treasure chests, alright? But... Ugh. We're gonna have to make a note of that and come back later. Romina, what are you doing? And where are you going in such a bizarre outfit? You're such a beautiful girl, and you have to learn to flaunt your beauty, not disguise. I'd love to continue this chat, really I would, but I'm in a mega hurry. Maybe later, okay? Oh. She's a modest little lady. Oh, how I love dozing off in the middle of the day. Nectar tiny slices of heaven. But I had the strangest dream about a giant frog dressed in the finest robes. I always have bizarre dreams when I enter the magic guild. I don't know why, though. Are you talking about Borgin? Are you calling Borgin a frog? Black Rose Shop. They all just migrated here. That's so sad. Ooh. Why are they so expensive? Excuse me? There's not that I want as of right now. No. That would definitely do you guys some good. I have a silk dress already. Fantastic. I like that they have pretty much the same stuff. Just enough. And that also means I don't have enough for any weapons. Which I think is okay, because I was getting hit pretty hard, but I was also hitting kind of hard. So I'm okay with that. Magic is classified into 4 basic systems that correspond to the elements. There are wind, fire, water, and earth magics, the 4 elements that comprise the world. Did you hear that, Miss Lamina? I can recite the theory of magic. You're a hard-working little guy, aren't you? If it were up to me, you'd be mascot of the Magic Guild. Ooh, he's good at memorizing things, but he doesn't have any magical abilities at all. Oh. Be nice to the pedestrians. They're trying their best. History of the Dragon Masters. The first Dragon Master, Louis, descended to this land from the Blue Star with the goddess. The footprint of his very first step on Lunar can still be found somewhere in this world. That just seems like an odd detail. Famous Dragon Masters. Some of the most popular Dragon Masters in the history of our world include Leon, the Mighty Gale, who fought his foes with the blinding force of a hurricane. Gaul, the Iron Hand, who could fell the largest man with a single swing of his granite fists. Nito, the Singing Swordsman, who often burst into song while decimating his enemies. Okay. Vane, the hero of the Heresy War, and Alex, the last of the Dragon Masters. Hey Hero, I wonder if you could be a Dragon Master too. There's not enough dragons for that anymore. Lunar and the Blue Star, past, present, and the future. The history of humanity is the history of war. Mankind fought so furiously that the Blue Star itself was destroyed in the conflict. When we were brought to this world by the goddess Athena, we were given a second chance. A second chance to preserve our world and live in peace. We must learn to take care of this world and each other. This book is really old, Hero. It's practically falling apart. The Blue Star, humanity's first home. There are many rumors of a way to travel to the Blue Star, but they have never been confirmed. If such a method truly exists, it would have most likely been discovered by now. And that's true. Close Encounter of the Blue Star Kind. I was abducted by a flying saucer from the Blue Star and placed in a strange room, where bizarre creatures with large eyes performed demented experiments upon my bottom. What? She's so confused. The Beginner's Guide to Magic, Volume 1. The Spirit of Fire. Welcome to the exciting world of fire magic. Before reading on, please make sure you have 1 flame staff, 1 large bucket of water, and 1 flame-retardant magician's robe. The Goddess Athena, Birth and Rebirth. The Goddess Athena is born and reborn into our world, where she watches over us. But centuries often pass in between her visitations. Is the goddess becoming more confident in our ability to live peacefully with each other? Or are we abandoned children? That's a sad thought. Festivals of Sacrifice. The earliest festivals were held to offer human sacrifices to the gods of war. Today's festivals are held to honor Athena, and instead of human lives, we offer her singing and dancing. Athena revels in watching her children celebrate their existence. This book is right on the mark. In fact, the Midoriya Carnival was originally an offering to the goddess. Oh, is she gonna let me take this chest? What are you doing, Hero? The treasure boxes in here all belong to me, and that makes them off limits to you. A Woman's Recycling Guide, Volume 6. Don't toss the pad. This book was a complete waste of paper. I think I'm going to recycle it. Ooh. History of Lunar, Volume 1. The existence of the Vile Tribe was confirmed during the terrible battle in which Vane fell from the sky. The behaviors and desires of the Vile Tribe are still shrouded in darkness, but it is clear that they have not chosen to coexist peacefully with humanity. Someone scribbled a note in the margin. What does it say? This is wrong. The Vile Tribe has left the frontier and now lives alongside the rest of Athena's children. Phaecia. Oh, Phaecia. Phaecia? Who's that? Oh, good on her. She deserves to live somewhere nice. The superiority of magic. With magic, all things become possible. With magic, the world can be ruled and controlled. That's a sussy statement. Magic, its origins and history. A way to move heavy objects, whether or not one possesses considerable strength. A way to escape dangerous situations, whether or not one can move quickly. These simple desires of men led to the discovery of magic. And now, because of magic, mankind can achieve things never before imagined. Look at all the dust on the cover of this book. No one invades or reads anything like this. I live in a magic city where no one cares about magic. It's deplorable, I tell you. the Wilderness Survival Guide and Cookbook. Learn to survive in any type of harsh environment. Also includes ferocious monster recipes. Hey, hero, we should try the recipe for sand shark sashimi. Ugh. What do you mean? With all those sand sharks near our house, we could eat like kings. Hero doesn't like fish, apparently. Tame and train your cat. Filled with tips and techniques to make the most disagreeable pussy eat out of your hand. That is a statement. Hey, Chief, don't you want to borrow this book? I want to see if it's humanly possible to turn Ruby into an agreeable feline. If you call me a cat one more time, I'll scratch your face off, so help me. Life on Lunar. There are many creatures other than humans in this land of Lunar. The most obvious example is the race of beastmen, which are strongly similar to humans. There are also 4 dragons, which serve Althena, and the Vane tribe, about which very little is known. How to absolutely positively win at gambling. Don't gamble and you won't lose. What kind of advice is that? Of course you won't lose if you don't gamble. But who wants to go through life playing it safe? I'm playing to win, baby. Of course you'd say that. Hot girls in the great outdoors. There are several public bathing spots throughout the world, including Althena Spring in the Illusion Woods and the man-made lake at the Water Ruins, where hot girls voluntarily take off their clothes to bathe in the bluff. Yes. I already knew men were pigs by the way they always talk to my chest instead of me, but this book confirms it. Yeah. There's only just a certain type. You know, not all of them. That's another one she's not gonna let me take. Legends of the Goddess Althena. All of us were brought to this land from the Blue Star, guided by the Goddess Althena. The blessings of Althena exist in everyone, planted like seeds. They say that Althena waits for those seeds to sprout and ultimately to bear fruit. The Sealed City. Across the sea is the holy city of Pentagoulia. Althena's tower, in which the goddess Althena dwelt, was once located in the holy city. The goddess is said to have sealed a great evil within its walls, never to be unleashed. Inspirations, Volume 1. The future of each man is within his grasp. He must only needs reach out to take hold of it. That's fair advice. Deep Thoughts, Volume 1. Nothing is more senseless in this world than the act of war. The goddess mourns when her own children willingly end each other's precious lives. Which is why Leo being so aggressive is like, is that really what she wants? Introduction to History. When reading any historical document, it is very important to remember that the contents of the document will never be entirely accurate, nor can they ever be. History is shaped by those who record it and by the ineffable influence of time. Lamina's personal bookshelf rental rates. All books owned by Lamina are only available for rental at a price of 100 silver per day. Oh, don't mind the price list. I'll let you guys read my books for free. Aren't you happy? Okay. Big Business for Small Broads. This is a great book. The author is an orphan who fought against all odds, and soon became the most successful merchant in the world. Her story made me cry. Of course it would. Deceit in the Sky, the true story of the Magic Guild scandal. This book is fascinating. It yanks the covers right off the Guild's dirtiest secrets. I'm a good girl, but there are times when I wouldn't mind being in this book. Magic Theory, Advanced Edition. An in-depth exploration of the mechanics and motion of spectacular spells. I think this volume is beyond your understanding. Let's try another, shall we? Poetry. What is the color of love? What is the shape of love? Where is my heart? I yearn to know the answers. Hear me, O goddess, beautiful and true. Tell me, teach me. But please do not charge me. Oh no, why did I leave my poem in this book? Don't read another word. Stop! Until I read the last line, I didn't even know it was Lamina. I think one of the pages is falling out of this. Hey! Lamina's grown. It's a picture of Lamina. Lucky we found this. Now we know Lamina is a closet geek after all. Hey, I prefer to think of myself as studious. Besides, by reading I learned how to blast smart Alec rodents with fire. Wait a minute, Lamina. I was just kidding. Why don't we calm down? Lamina? At least I didn't call you a freak and a geek. It could have been worse. Oh no, Ruby. What did you say? Alright, that is it. Feel the burn, you big jerks. Lamina, perhaps you could take a little more time with this whole aiming thing. It's always Ronbar who gets burnt. Books. Lots of books. Making order out of this mess of books is tough, but it's my job, so I have to keep things straightened up the best I can. All my friends are late, but that gives me more time to decide what we'll play today. Hide and seek, maybe, or bookshelf climbing, or maybe book search battle. Didn't your parents teach you that a library is not the place for fun and games? Fair. What is this book? Are these symbols? I can't read this book at all. Of course not, Hero. How are you supposed to read all those weird runes? There's no way that any of you will be able to read this ancient book, because I can't read it either. Can I have it? I never thought you were the type to go for a 5-finger discount. Get away from that box. It's a special treasure of Vane. Will I ever get them? Understanding Magic, Volume 1. Magic requires great powers of concentration. To develop these skills, attempt the following. Eat 2 boxes of laxatives and concentrate on not using the bathroom. Ignore the noises, which will soon emerge from your colon, and maintain your focus. Magicians with high fiber diets should not attempt this exercise under any circumstances. I don't think you should attempt it anyway to begin with. The History of Vane, Volume 1. Long ago, Vane was a city held aloft in the skies with the power of magic. Only those blessed with a magical ability lived there, and they conducted intense research. The Magic Guild of Vane was the most powerful influence in the known world. Yeah, that sounds about right. The Vanished Dragon Master. The goddess Athena keeps an eternal watch over our world, and when the goddess is reborn into our world, the Dragon Master stands close at her side. While the goddess is constantly reborn unto us, the Dragon Master is not. But when the goddess vanishes, so does the Dragon Master. The History of Vane, Volume 2. Long ago, Vane was a city held aloft in the skies with the power of magic. But it was made to fall by the goddess Athena, who was under the control of Galleon, the Magic Emperor. It is sad that the influence in the Magic Guild disappeared when Vane plunged to the earth. As the citizens of Vane relocated to cities around the world, they took their knowledge of magic with them, and what was once considered an arcane art became almost commonplace. In this new world, the Magic Guild is considered quaint. Magic Emperor Galleon. Galleon, one of the original 4 heroes, had very strong and unusual magical power. He used this power to take control of Athena and plunge the world into darkness. To this day, no one knows Galleon's motivations for doing what he did. He was bitter that his best friend died and also loved Athena. I'm pretty sure is what it was. Legends and lore of the Blue Star. The blue star that shines in the sky is our ancestral home. Our ancestors were guided to this land from the blue star by the goddess Athena. Hey, someone left a scribbled note in this book. I think it says cloth, secret, guild, spy. My secret is safe with Gehehehe. Dang, I can't make out the words in between with all these jelly stains. At least I think it's jelly. Oh, I'm putting this back. So what, there's a spy hole behind a cloth? Common Sense by Maria Ausa. A person's worth is not determined by whether or not they have magical powers. A person's worth is not determined by whether or not they have money. A person's worth is determined by the sum total of their hopes, their dreams, and their actions. Oh, that is actually kind of poetic. Lore drop on Vane and the world at large. Let's see. So there's 2 chests and the guild. Can't take any of them without my express written permission. There's one at the end of the trial. Lamina is forever spoiling my daughter with attention. I suppose they can relate to each other, as neither of them have siblings. I just don't want my daughter to be spoiled into adulthood, or I'll have to disown her. That's a little harsh. Lamina, you're back! Show me some of your magic tricks, please? I have a special one that I've been saving, but it'll only cost... Don't tell me you're going to charge a kid to see one of your cheap tricks. I was about to say it'll cost you a big smile. How about it? Oh. Okay, there's one down here. So 2 outside, 2 in the library. Are there any in these buildings? No. No. We just moved here from Azada, but I already have a lot of friends. We're going to play over at the Magic Library later. Wanna come and play with us? So they just came from the Frosty region. This is my home, the mansion of the Magic Guild of Vane. These walls are filled with history of our world. Huh? Isn't it great? This place sure is big, but it's kind of run down, isn't it, Hero? I mean, look at the hole in the roof. That sign over there is broken. If the Magic Guild is so prestigious, why can't they afford a carpenter? Oh, Ruby. She's doing her best. Why do you think she's so money obsessed? Ooh, this is all different. So the school got turned into just a big manor? Why are you opening my stuff without asking permission? Oh. It's private, you know. Those are my deepest and most intimate thoughts. And right on. Oof. Move accents. I wonder what happened to the spires then. It's been a long time, Borgen. To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Maria, you are the perfect picture of mannerly perfection, as always. However, Vane has drifted into chaos since the guild fell apart. You know it's true. Lowly simpletons who know nothing in the way of magic roam the once majestic streets. Disgrace and despair are all that remain of the magic city. How utterly pathetic. Then why, may I ask, have you come to the place that you hold in such low esteem? Ah, Maria. Is it Maria or Miria? Miria, you never were one to skirt the issue. I confess I come here for selfish reasons. The city no longer suits a woman of your stature. I have come to take you to Vane. We will be very happy together, you and I. Ooh, that flying cesspool has no right to come in here like he owns the place. Lamina, my dear, you've returned. Welcome home. And what's this? You've brought some new friends with you? How wonderful. You have so few friends, darling, that I'm delighted to see you making new ones. I am Lamina's mother, Miria. Welcome to Vane and to the mansion of the Magic Guild. These aren't just some friends of mine, Mother. They're also candidates to join the guild. I'm gathering new candidates every day, and I'll revive the guild someday soon. How nice. A magic guild with a single member. You must be rather busy, Lamina. Face it, little girl. Vane is a ghost town, and that old ways are dead. Why don't you allow Master Gorgon to restore some honor to the Magic Guild? Why don't you stop yapping your mouth before I throw a fireball in it? Besides, I'm not the only one in the guild anymore. These new friends of mine are already more powerful than you losers will ever be. It's putting a lot of, expectation upon us, Lamina. Don't you understand, little Lamina? New things have the power to destroy old things, and in that way, history is repeated. Vane is the past, Vane is the future. If you were the former leader of the guild, you would have known that long ago.
Look what we have here. Lamina, Junior Premier of the Guild. Remember me? I'm Borgen, creator of Neovane and the most powerful wizard in the world. Ring a bell, Dumpling? I thought it might bring back a few fond memories.
Oh, I remember. I could never forget a face so beastly grotesque as yours. I told you Vane was off limits. Get out of here!
Alright, well, we are going to see what Borgen wants in full the next time we come back. I am completely perturbed, but thank you everybody for hanging out with me and getting up to the great magic city of Vane. We'll see what happens in the next video. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. You don't have to though, but I'd love you for it. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.